Crypto.com joins Ripple XRP and Coinbase in a major bid in order to secure something that is huge. And we talked about this big news related to Ripple not too long ago, just here in the last 48 hours. And now Crypto.com joining the party. Coinbase has already put an initiative in for this as well. Crypto.com has filed for a national trust bank charter in the United States. And a lot of people asking, well, what would this move actually do for crypto.com and for Ripple, who also is doing this along with Coinbase? What would this do? This national trust bank charter in the United States. Well, this move would allow crypto.com, Ripple, and Coinbase to offer trust and custody services nationwide under federal regulation. And this is a huge stepping stone for crypto, a huge stepping stone in the right direction too. Now, let's get into it, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe down below. As you guys can see that logo up there at the top right, shout out to WEEX, one of our partnered exchanges. If you're looking and ready to make some moves in the market trading wise or holding spot, WEEX has a spot for you. When you sign up using my WEEX link too, you're going to get access to a free trading group. So definitely check that out. Link down below. You'll get free signals in there, all sorts of great alpha there as well. So crypto.com, obviously, huge cryptocurrency exchange platform. They too have their own exchange. We're partnered up with them as well. But they filed for a national trust bank charter aiming to expand its regulated custody and services under the federal oversight. So if this goes through, this would enable crypto.com to provide trust and custody services nationwide without requiring state-by-state approvals. A national trust bank charter allows firms to operate under unified federal oversight rather than going through state by state and having to abide by different rules and regulations. So crypto firms are applying for these charters to leverage friendlier regulations under President Trump, aiming to integrate crypto with traditional banking services. Wouldn't it be beautiful to go to your, JP Morgan Chase app and just have all of these, top tier exchanges and all the top cryptos embedded right in there? Wouldn't that be beautiful? Other crypto platforms have recently submitted similar applications. We've seen it from Coinbase. We've seen it from Ripple, XRP. They too filed for national trust bank charters in order to enhance their payment and settlement capabilities nationwide. So some big news on that front. We also got big news yesterday. CZ was pardoned. That came down from Trump. We heard from Brian Armstrong, who was in on the meeting with Democrats and Republicans, saying that we're looking at the Thanksgiving timeline in order for the market structure bill to potentially be ready to go. So that is another thing we're looking at very closely. And where the market is right now, we're basically in a holding pattern. We're kind of just hanging in there, waiting for some big things to break. We need to get the tariff situation fixed. Probably even more than that, we need to get the government reopened. Once we get that, we've got positive catalysts lining up. Interest rate cuts are coming. We got some CPI data in this morning. So quantitative tightening, this is what we've wanted to see. Yeah, and QT, ending is going to be really good for risk on assets. As long as Bitcoin stays above the $100,000 level, which is a crucial technical support, I am bullish on this market at large. And it's stories like this that's keeping me reinvigorated, even during the boring times in the market. Right? You've got all these big players making big moves at the same time. 155 ETFs have been filed since January 2024. Tons with XRP, tons with Solana. Bitcoin, Ethereum already live. Trying to front run where the institutional money is going to go next. That's the key right now. That's where we are. And, just bringing this thing back out here to the forefront, this time is certainly different, this cycle that we're in. There's no doubt about it. And regardless if that takes us into an extended bull cycle, I don't know for sure. Like, nobody has a crystal ball. But when we hear like this time is different, a lot of people like to just shy away from that. No, it's definitely different. Institutional adoption is finally real. It's not just hype. In every past cycle, 2013, 2017, 2021, institutions talked about crypto. But now in 2024 and 2025, institutions are active in crypto. They're actively in it. Bitcoin ETFs are live. You got BlackRock, Fidelity, others now holding billions of dollars in BTC under regulated structures. Same goes for Ethereum, giving institutions direct exposure to ETH. The banks and asset managers like JP Morgan Chase, Citi, BNY Mellon, they're building out tokenization and custody rails behind the scenes. You've got news like this coming out from crypto.com, Coinbase, Ripple, all going for US banking charters. You've got tokenized funds and real world assets moving on chain. That's bonds, treasuries, real estate, even money market funds. So why does all this matter? Institutions used to dump retail liquidity. Now they're becoming the liquidity. This isn't retail driven mania like 2021. It's a different market. It's capital markets integration season right now. And that is why I am trying to front run the institutions. I want to get out ahead of a $1 trillion RWA ecosystem. You've got BlackRock's BITUNIX fund built on Ethereum. You got Franklin Templeton, JP Morgan Onyx, Ripple RLUSD, all piloting tokenized treasuries and stablecoins. You got the likes of Securitize and Avalanche and Polygon, all onboarding RWAs for institutions and governments. All of this is happening. Crypto rails are being used for financial products, not just all speculation. And the United States is finally defining stablecoin and exchange regulations. It's taken a long time, but post-SEC lawsuits and court wins for Ripple, Coinbase, etc., prove that regulatory clarity is upon us, and it's happening. The EU MiCA framework is active, giving projects legal clarity, something we've never seen. And in Asia, you've got Japan, Singapore, UAE, all positioning themselves to host compliant crypto firms. This is new. In past cycles, regulation was 100% uncertain. Now regulation equals permission instead of prohibition. So with that, I appreciate you all for watching. Hang in there. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see what volume looks like over the weekend. We will be making updated videos. We'll be right here for you every step of the way. If you guys are interested in checking out the private community, definitely come on over. We got the best Patreon in all of crypto, guys. Full portfolio access, buy and sell alerts, exclusive video content. I just added 3 new altcoins, bought 3 new altcoins today. If you want to see all of this, come on over and join us at the Patreon. Links down below. I appreciate you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.